Good. Here we go. We're in. Minnie and Kathy. I saw your show earlier today. Do you know what? Actually, I'm gonna start this with being quite honest. I'm not a football fan.
Okay.
So I went in a bit like, I don't think this is really for me. But actually, it hit me on a quite personal level because you told me some truths about football within the story. So I really appreciate that, and I really enjoyed the music within it as well.
Thank you. Thank you for taking punt on it, because we know your schedule is like rammed, so we appreciate you coming by. I think it's been a bit of a hard sell because it is a football show, but you don't have to be a football fan.
Yes, yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, no, not at all. From now I've seen the show, you don't have to love football to understand the message behind this story. So tell me a little bit about why you wanted to give this message across and share this story.
So I made the...
Minnie's genius.
Well, we're folk musicians, that's like our trade, and there's been plenty of folk musicians who have looked at that like traditional folk songs that have found their way on the terraces, and this idea that like one of the only places now where people get together and communally sing in a traditional fashion is like church, places of worship, or the football terraces.
Yep.
I think we just wanted to do something more with the stories of the people behind those songs and the stories of going to a game and how that like brings the community together. So we just kind of wanted to do something that has been done before, but like breathe new life into it. I think. Yeah.
And it was a really personal story, wasn't it, as well?
Yeah, there's a lot of like what I guess you would call Easter eggs if you were like a Taylor Swift fan, where we've put in like a lot of our lives, but also some of the little bits we've woven in are tales that we've collected from other people talking about their like time on the terraces. Like there's a bit about a Mars bar in there. I don't know if you remember. That's like a true story, but it's not one of ours. It's someone else's. So there's like little bits woven in from like all the research we did, as well as our own little.
And I love how you came into it, Kathy, as well. Kept reminding me of like, we've got so much to tell here, but we've only just got an hour to do that in. Where did that idea come from, to keep driving the story forward like that?
It's all Minnie. She's like written and created this whole thing. Like I've come in and like, I guess put a little bit of my own, made it comfortable for myself, but they are kind of characters that she's written. Like although I do like a bit of historical research, I'm not so insistent on getting my research in there. It was it's a clever device, isn't it? Because there is so much to cover. So like,
you know why I wrote her character like this?
Well, I didn't hear my club. Because like people might be like, oh, I didn't hit my club, or like I wish they'd added that, and so it's just kind of covering the like. Oh.
Sorry, we're in the middle. I'll come find you in a minute. That's all right, no problem at all. This is what happens when we're at Edinburgh Fringe.
Absolutely.
Like everyone just wants to be part of the conversation.
Yeah, you can't walk.
You've even got I think that was one of the Gallagher brothers. No, double check. I think it actually was.
Our show is on the same day as their show, so they should be
so
worried.
maybe they've come along
maybe
they've come along to find out about what you're doing.
Snob the Gallagher brothers.
Yeah. No, I'm not even joking, guys. Just double check. Like, I think it is. Please, just look.
No, for reals.
For real.
Oh,
You thought I was having a joke with you, didn't you?
I was literally about to go to like a whole new moon thing.
They're really there.
do you think he wants to come and see our show?
Yeah,
should we fly him?
I think we should. I'll tell you a little secret. They were on the podcast a moment ago.
That's
so that's how I know. That's how I know the Gallagher brothers personally. But getting back to your show, one of the things that was quite a personal thing for me.
Get back to our show.
Getting back to your show. We don't need the Gallagher brothers. But with your show, what was quite personal to me was that thing about how the football songs, the community, is more than just the sport. And you also touched on how society and the people in charge have twisted that community.
Yeah, I think we had a really nice review that said it was gently political, and I think that's a really nice way of describing it, because we don't want it to be worthy or righteous, but it is just true. Like the thing about being voted the shittest town, that is, I come from Hemel Hempstead, it was once voted it's the ugliest town in Britain, not the shittest. And the next one close to it was Luton, which is Kathy's from Bedfordshire.
Yeah.
So
and I think my town's been voted at one time. I think Harlow's been voted. Like I think they literally go, what town this week do we want to pick on?
Yeah, absolutely.
And I just think, like a lot of those things are sort of true for us and real for us and exist, and we did want to put those things in, but without it seeming like worthy or too shoehorned. Because again, it's 50 minutes, but you've got stuff you want to say. But
it didn't feel shoehorned at all, and it made me listen more to the music, made me listen more to the songs.
Yeah, that's what we want.
Yeah, that's what you achieved. So tell me a little bit about your hopes and dreams of being here at Edinburgh then.
Oh wow.
So I always just feel like that as like an artist, going to the Edinburgh Fringe feels just a bit like a runner that wants to do a marathon.
Yes.
Like, it's probably going to destroy your body. It's probably not the best training plan. You might never do it again, but it just feels like
it just
you
feels
really
right,
want to
doesn't
do
it?
it, like a bucket list thing.
Yeah.
And I think we did have like a bit of a journey coming here. So there's an album that goes with the show that came out in 2020. And we were going to come, there was lockdown. We're going to come in 2021. I unfortunately had like a cancer diagnosis, and then it's taken us 5 years to get here. So I think initially the idea was like, we could go to the Fringe and then I could see what happens, and someone might want to do the show in their theatre, we could take it on tour, but for now we are just like, we're here, we're just enjoying every second of it, and just like, if it doesn't sound too lame, just like trying to grow as artists.
No, not at all.
Although if someone does want to put on
Take
a tour,
it on tour.
that's absolutely fine.
That
That would be
to
fine.
us.
No, I really like that thing of like we're here to grow. Like maybe like I'm gonna be a bit like a bit soppy now, but like this is maybe the garden that we plant the seeds, and then maybe someone else is gonna come along and help water it, and we don't know what's gonna come from it.
Yeah, like actually we went to see like another performer's show. Like we went to see Bing, who like he's a world-class actor or whatever, but after we saw his show, the next night we were both like, right, we're acting tonight, like we're on it, like we already have had that thing of
like
being like built up of like
bit of a masterclass, like it's like seeing amazing people makes you kind of step your game up, and you're like, right, we can do this.
Yeah, and that takes it back to that marathon thing as well. Like when you go into a marathon as a runner, you're going to do that with some world-class athletes as well.
Yeah.
So when you're here, you're with some world-class performers. So it's going to make you try and keep up with the pace and up your game with it.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about the future then. What do you hope for the future then past here? What does that look like?
Well, I think now we're like fully immersed in like the show, and we're starting to have these little hopes and dreams of like, what if we could do it in other theatres or take it on tour? But we play in a duo called Awake Mother, and we just before we left here, we're in the middle of recording an EP of like our original music. So we will probably take off the football kids and be folk musicians for a little while for the rest of the year. But at the moment, we're falling in love with our show a little bit.
Yeah, we're just immersed. Minnie is also like an amazing solo artist, so she's also got that, to
my hype girl.
and
Don't we all need a hype girl? Don't we all need a Kathy in our lives?
But no, like it's kind of she's very inspiring. Like she's come up with all these amazing ideas, and like I'm just lucky to be along. I'm just like, yeah, Edinburgh, I'm on board. But she's putting all the
Everyone needs a best friend. Right?
Yeah, that's amazing.
Will you wear bells on your socks? Yeah, why not? Let's do it. Do you want to give up your whole summer? Sure, it's going to plummet you into debt. Absolutely fine.
No, that's good, and I think isn't that what friends are for?
Yeah, if you're going to do it, that would be my top tip actually. Of all the like different tips you can get for bringing a show, do it with like your best friends, because that has been like the best part of it. Like our guitar depths are our best friends as well, like our tech guy. Like it's just been so nice to just spend. And
do you know what? From being in the audience as well, I got that sense. As well, I got that sense that I was watching the two best friends, like having a good time performing and sharing a story with us as well.
Thank you. That's really nice to hear.
I'm glad it came across.
Because we're open to what we are. It's our first Fringe. We're musicians. We're not actors. We are a bit scrappy, but we want the heart to come across. So that's good.
Yeah, and I don't think you should try and be actors, because I think no. Keep being you on stage. Keep being the best friend, and keep having the fun playing, and that's where people will connect with you. Do what you do with your music in the theatre space as well.
Thank you.
Oh, thanks.
It's really nice to hear.
No,
we know you've seen a gajillion shows, so we really appreciate that you caught ours and that you've got some feedback on it. Thank you.
No. It was a pleasure to be there. So I really do appreciate it. Thank you for the invite. And I hear as well that you're going to be on a friend of mine's podcast potentially soon in the future.
Yeah, the small world of music. I keep meeting people. We're both meeting people in Edinburgh that we know. So we both know Tom Ryder, right?
Yeah.
So, so I look forward to
Good, connecting with Tom.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Okay, guys. Well, thank you so much for sharing.
How do we get these Gallagher brothers to our
Yeah,
show?
where were the Gallagher brothers
Can
gone?
we bring them in on the
We'll
podcast now?
try and find them. I'm sure they'd love to come and see your show. Actually, one of the things they were saying for me, one of the big things that they want to do is connect here. They want to meet other people. They want to go and see other shows, but they're like, it's their first time here, and they're like, where do I start?
Yeah.
And I was like, just go and talk to people. Just go and talk to people and say what show you're doing, and you'll get invited to something, won't you? Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll invite them to your show. We'll go and find them in a minute. We'll invite them to your show. Well, thanks again for sharing. And if anyone has been watching or listening, we appreciate you for joining us for this conversation.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.